Hello, I am Gwen Geirionen. I come from Wales. I have been living there for 35 years. We have experience with a special language in Wales, which makes us even more sympathetic to Palestine. The schedule. So I was opting for an internship with media. So in the morning I was, because I was the only intern at that time, shown around the different media outlets here in Hebron mostly. The different radio station, Radio Horia, Radio Arub, Radio Hawana. And we also went out of Hebron to explore a satellite channel with somebody who has done international travels, and because of the special situation with his wife, who is Romanian, is allowed to travel quite freely around different countries. So that's the morning schedule. We also went to the university. I was invited to help with the conversation classes in the English department, which we have done a couple of times in a different setting. That is what's also happening in the afternoons when young professionals who want to improve their skills in order to get a more secure job or to enhance their curriculum vitae, they come in addition to their daily schedule, to their work and sometimes 2 jobs. They come here in the center to improve their English. So we had conversation classes. What you see is the incredible contrast between the old traditional city and these beautiful century-old buildings and houses and narrow streets in which you can actually go get lost almost. So and the contrast with the settlements, concrete, barbed wire, and so on. In the middle of the old city is Ibrahimi Mosque. That was half taken over by the Jewish, settlers, and they have taken more than half of it, have surrounded them with checkpoints, and have left one entrance for the Muslims to pray in Ibrahimi Mosque. It's a beautiful, beautiful old building where it is said that the remains of the patriarchs are buried. So Abraham and Moses, and I think 1 or 2 of the wives of Abraham. That we went then back to the old city and had specific visits with French and other educational institutions who are visited there, who are situated there. On another occasion, on a weekend, I had to go on my own because our Palestinian friends are not allowed to go through the checkpoints. So with my passport, I could go through to Al Shuhida, a straight checkpoint, big iron bar, and I went up to what they call Al Rumeida. It's surrounded by settlements, concrete barbed wire, and they have an archaeological site there where they claimed that there was Jewish settlements since century, and therefore they have the rights to liberate it. That's what the placard said. So because 3,000 years ago there had been a Jewish community, what is possibly true, which they have explored with archaeology, and there's the grave of Ruth. That's why. Safety in Palestine. Well, the only thing you get ever frightened if you encounter Israeli checkpoint, and they stick their their guns into your face, and they ask for your passport. That was the experience when I went to Al Shuaida place. And every 20 meters there was almost a checkpoint where that happened. And I tried to engage them, but it was completely useless because they swore at you, and you got the immediate impression that if you step a foot out of line, that they would not be afraid to beat you up or arrest you. So that is the safety concern. Otherwise, people were so welcoming and so bending over backwards to show you, to go out of their way, to show their way, and to make sure that you are safe and welcome. And although we have been told to avoid single journeys after dark, when you haven't got a company, I have never felt anything else but completely supported and safe. If you come from Britain or from America, you will be used to a little bit of more modern environment. But the environment in the kitchen is sound, it is old, it is solid, and it is and it is as much as you want to make it your own. It is all possible. I had a very, very spacious room to myself with bed, with a desk, with a fan, for the winter little heater, and a patio where we can sit outside and watch the sun rising, and it's just beautiful. And outside is a garden with chickens and fig trees where you can pick a fig from the tree when you come home, and the family is lovely, and the children are lovely, and they taught us some Arabic as well, and it's a very, very welcoming environment.